All right, guys, welcome to fourth quarter, man. What's up, man? How we doing? Quarantine again.
Hey man, it is what it is.
Quarantine and Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
I was Cinco drinking water.
That's what I'm drinking. Water right now.
Mm-hmm. Tequila.
Nah, man, I'm trying to do till August, man. I'm going till August. I'll be back August, man, drinking again. I gotta give myself a minute.
Heard it all before.
Nah, I gotta take a break, man. This quarantine is killing me, man. I gotta take a break, man. I gotta take a break.
Give me topic number one instead of telling me your lies.
No, I haven't drank since March.
No, I believe you. I believe you. It's just
it's tough.
I've seen the song and dance before.
I know it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough. I'm gonna probably have more gray hair and all that. It's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to take a shot last night. It was Cinco de Mayo, but I was like, nope, can't do it, man. Gotta drink this water, man. Water, man. Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, that was cute. That was cute. I think you was eat all the above.
All right. So guys, I know we watching The Last Dance 5 and 6. All right, we're gonna dive into each episode differently. But what is your overall thoughts, Todd? What's your overall thoughts on episodes 5 and 6 of The Last Dance?
Well, 6 was when he was. So hold on, 5 was.
That was Kobe Bryant joint. 5 was mostly about.
I mean, he just gave the young boy what he knew he wanted. In this story, like, look, you my man and all. I rock with you. I'm gonna give you everything that you think you want. Just let you know you're not there, but I respect the fact that you are here. You're not there. I respect the fact that you're here. That was real short, sweet.
And then I think 6 talked about the gambling.
I thought 6 was about the gambling.
Yeah, 6 is about the gambling.
Yeah, right. So I mean, 6. You know, I think who's it? It was Magic. It was like, look, man, y'all gonna drive this man out the league. And I don't think they drove him out the league. I'm not willing to say that. I'm not going to give him that credit. But I'm like, look, the man just got tired of living in that spotlight. That's part of the reason.
Yeah.
I mean, on top of that, his personal pride, he was just like, look, I'm going out on top. I'm not going out in a body bag. So, you know, I mean, out of game 6, he said, I'm not going to play 2 games there. I had to go back and look up the schedule when they played 2-3-2.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 1 suit.
Yeah.
1 suit. This will be done. But then, I mean, the wild part about it was he didn't even hit the game-winning shot. Paxson did. So, I mean, you know, that's part of the sport, part of the game.
What about you, Craig? What's your thoughts on 5 and 6?
5 was cool because Kobe was in it. So I mean, obviously, Kobe and Jordan are my top 2 like favorite players in like any sport of all time. So it was good to see Kobe in the series, even though like he can't watch it physically with us. And it'd be good to like hear him on some of these TV shows nowadays, like First Take or something like that. Have him call in or somewhere like Sports Center or something, just to hear another side of Kobe talking about it again. But just to see Kobe grow up and being at his first All-Star game, have him go at it. We all know Mike was the All-Star MVP, but Kobe, like that was like his coming out party, so to speak. Yeah. That was cool. They started, I believe, earlier than that with the Dream Team stuff. That was good. I mean, I knew a lot of that stuff anyway going into it.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to talk about how the college team beat them, but they didn't bring that up. But that probably would have just made it a little bit longer. But it was just cool just to see.
Jordan edited it out, man.
Probably. I'm just saying the next time they smashed them. So it was just like I thought they were going to put it in there just to show that how they got motivated or whatever. They're just extra motivated.
Jordan ain't having that, man.
just the whole Tony Kukoc stuff, which I knew. I didn't really remember it, but I knew about it, like how they were going at him and they were kind of trying to shut him down and things like that. And,
Craig, I felt like that was the company you keep phrase. You know, Kukoc stayed for the war. He stayed to be back with his family, so I really wasn't mad at that.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
But Jerry Krause made it personal for Scotty and Mike.
Like, yeah, you're going out and you're paying Kukoc, but you're not taking care of Scotty. Scotty's there already winning championships with the team, and Kukoc hasn't even played in the NBA. So I mean, I like the fact some people might not like, but I like the fact that Jordan and Scotty were like kind of took it personally and went after Jerry Krause's.
Yeah, but that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't the first time he we all know Jerry Krause. Whatever you think is not good.
Right. So I'm not I mean, Jerry Krause gets some credit, but he gets credit for making the team, but he also gets a lot of credit for destroying the team. And then like episode 6 was the gambling, and which I'm kind of surprised that they put in there. I knew it was going to be somewhat in there, but to me it was like a little bit more than what I expected. Same thing with the whole Republicans wear shoes thing, the comment that he made, and how he talked about that. So I thought that was cool insight from him. That people took it out of context, what he said. I do wish that he had supported Harvey Gantt back then. Not supporting anybody. With his platform, like it would have been a lot for the community and for people around the world to see him support somebody versus not supporting anybody. I mean, you have it would just been good for black. I think.
Yeah.
Even though
I respect that, but I'm just gonna say I think he just made a mistake. I'm not even gonna sit up and say Republicans wear Nikes and I just think he made a mistake.
I mean,
everybody's human.
I just wish he would have came out and said something about like I'm going to support this guy or I'm not going to support the guy, whatever the case may be. If you don't know any information about him, just come out and say that. Just say something and not just not do nothing. Like it made him, to me, it made him look bad. I don't know. It's probably like it didn't really affect how I feel about Michael Jordan overall because I still like him. But I mean, I wish he had came out and supported Harvey Gantt or whatever, or at least made a statement about it. And then just the whole getting into him just getting fed up, not really fed up, but like tired. He's exhausted. He's unmotivated at the point where he's about to retire. And then obviously they ain't talked about it yet, but his father passing away, getting murdered. So that has something to do with it as well, I believe. And just him just carrying a big load on his back with carrying the team, and just really having nothing else to prove at that point. So, and the media might have had something to do with it as well, talking about the gambling and things like that, just getting on him over and over again. So it just had a lot going on, and I'm just looking forward to 7 and 8.
Yeah, man. I think episode 5 and 6 was a good refresher. I liked it. It reminded me like Kobe. The Dream Team stuff came out, but we've been hearing that leading up to it, and that happened. I just heard another story again about Ahmad Rashad said that they were all together, and Magic. I did appreciate like Magic. You to talk trash, and for he's right because he beat Larry Bird, and Magic beat Michael. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Michael said I own the 90s. The 90s is mine. He said, this is what Ahmad Rashad said. He said, Larry and Magic, all due respect, if you come back to play, I'm busting your ass every time we play on the court. Remember, Magic retired, and Larry Bird, he was dealing with back problems, so he wasn't really playing like that in the 90s. He was, I think, 20 minutes a game. Larry said, hey, Magic, it's his league. We had the 80s. Because, just like when Magic came in the locker room, he was an All-Star game, he was talking trash. Mike was like, what's up? Magic was like, hey, Mike, don't forget I used to bust that ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, Magic can say that to Mike. I appreciate that because you don't hear a lot of people can say that to Mike. Not a lot. Isaiah Thomas can say that. Bird can say that. Magic can say that. It's not a lot of people that can talk trash to Mike. Now Mike can say, blah blah blah, but that was good to see. And also Kobe Bryant, that was good to see. He said that young boy trying to go 1-on-1 with everybody, man. Everybody, man. Every time I get the ball, he trying to take me to the hoop. That was I like that. I think six was a good breaking point. Like, man, I think everything was happening. Like the gambling, and then it's like, man, I'm here to play basketball, and y'all talking about gambling. It's like I was saying, y'all talking about practice. Like I'm not doing nothing else. Y'all talking about
but
practice.
what Jordan said,
Come
I
on,
ain't got a
man.
gambling problem. My
Yeah,
family good. I'm straight. I got competition.
I'm competitive. Leave me alone. Like it was just crazy. Like the media will find, you know what they say, man. They'll find anything just to chip away. And then I think that the exposure was wearing down on him too. He couldn't go to the grocery store. He couldn't. I think he was just like, golly, I can't even go here. I can go here. I can't, So I guess sometimes, he just wanted to play basketball. He didn't know he was gonna end up blowing up that huge and becoming the first like international star.